Hey, we're the Art is Murder, and you're
watching CaliberTV.
What's up? You're here with CaliberTV at the 2015 Rockstar Energy Drink Mayhem Festival. I have with me two members of The Art is Murder. How are we doing today, gentlemen?
going good, man. Going real good.
It's really, really hot.
Oh yeah. We're in this trailer right now. It's kind of increasing the heat, but hey, man, we're making it work, and that's all that counts, right? All right. So for people who are, might be new to the band, could you introduce yourselves and tell us your role in the band?
My name is Sean, and I play the guitar.
And my name's Andy, and I play the guitar. So.
And you guys are on the, tour right now with Slayer and King Diamond. How has that experience been like?
It's been awesome. I think every band that plays metal wants to tour with Slayer and not get food thrown at them. So we're on a totally different stage, so the chances of that happening are pretty minimal. We get heckled a small amount to play Slayer, but we get to tour with Slayer. Say we toured with Slayer and we didn't get shit thrown at us, so it's pretty sweet.
Slayer are notoriously a hard band to, like Andy was saying, they throw shit at you. Like supporting that band's a difficult job, and luckily we get to do it from afar and still get to claim it. I know King Diamond are really sweet too. Our stage is pretty sweet too. Code Orange and all that. It's been good, man.
Are there are any of the band sets that you have to catch every single day?
Yeah. Normally I wake up about 1:40, and it takes me like 10 minutes to get up. For some reason that's like the magical time. And Code Orange's set finishes at 1:50. And that's my aim every day, is to wake up early enough to try and get it. And normally I walk out and go to the stage, and then they finish the song.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's happened like 3 or 4 times already. So
Playing with a band called Jungle Rot that are really great as well. That's another band I must see if you're into fucking good heavy metal. Yeah.
And just to, another warm-up question, if any other band on the tour could cover a The Art is Murder song, what song would you want to see covered and by who?
Oh man, that's a difficult question. King Diamond would be hilarious. Slayer would also be hilarious. I don't know, we're not playing any over-the-top slam heavy brutal songs, but it'd be pretty funny to see Code Orange do a slowed down version of the The Art is Murder track.
Or Whitechapel, and it'll just be this, maybe we could play a Whitechapel song.
Oh, hey,
and they could play we already probably could, maybe. We play like a few breakdowns or something already, so. We grew up, listening to Whitechapel, and it's a band also that's influenced our band, and, obviously deathcore and all that, in MySpace days. So, maybe them, but it would probably sound like the same band. Vice versa,
I know.
They'd probably play a little better than us.
So you guys actually just recently released Holy War. How has the reception to that been so far? I know that a lot of people were anticipating this release.
It's been awesome. It's been really, really good. Everything that we hoped would be received in the way that we intended. Sometimes you can miscommunicate ideas, or people just miss the point entirely. The way that we were thinking of it is the way that people are receiving it, which is great. So far we've only gotten really good feedback, I mean, metal sucks, still think that we're gay, but the fans are buying it, they're loving it, they're enjoying it at the shows that we're playing now. I mean, we really couldn't have asked for a better kickoff for the new record.
Yeah, I mean, what better way to kick off the album cycle with a tour with Slayer?
Yeah, well, that's it. This tour is great. It was timed perfectly. I think the CD came out like the first week of this tour, so as the tour goes on, we start to see people, being more and more familiar with the songs, which is also pretty cool. The more it's out there, the more it sinks in, or whatever.
How many songs from the new record are you playing right now, currently on the tour?
We're doing 3 today, yeah. We don't have long, we only got 25 minutes.
Oh, yeah. So when you guys, obviously on your own tour, or maybe a different tour, and you probably have more time to play, out of the 3 that you're playing right now, which one is your favorite to perform live, or which one you've seen has gotten the most reaction from it so far?
All 3 of them are my favorite to play, because we haven't played them long enough to where it's kind of autopilot. So the other 3 songs, it's just autopilot, and then the new ones, it's like, whoa, we've played these probably 20 times each, not 2,000 times each. Coffin Drag, we only started playing halfway through the tour, and everyone is circle pitting like a psychopath for it. So that's probably my current favorite.
Playing Light Bearer is, I don't know, probably my favorite out of the new ones, but yeah, we're still kind of working them out, you still have to fucking actually try to play the song. And like, I'm still fucking up. So as they're getting better and better, I get more excited. But yeah, Cop and Drag is coming along too with it's just riffs, man. Heavy on the arm.
Of course. You guys actually went back with Will Putney for Holy War. This time around, did you guys like try anything different that you didn't approach with Hate?
I think maybe day one of the actual recording, me, Sean, and Will flew to Florida and just got drunk with Mark Lewis and Jason Sukoff for a week. So we never did that before. And then we finished the album in like 15 days. So
oh wow,
it was kind of a whirlwind. I think where we became closer friends with Will, he understood where the band had started going better. So he understood, the band's collective vision, but also like direction into the pocket in the genre that we exist in. So I don't know, everyone just knew what they were doing. We knew how he worked, he knew how we worked, and I don't know, it didn't even feel like making a record. It was just so quick and easy.
Like in 15 days, you guys recorded and everything.
No.
Oh, I was saying, wow, like you guys. I was saying I can't even like write a song myself, and I just can't imagine writing all that in 15.
It's important to remember that we started recording just under a year ago from now. In fact, in 2 weeks' time, it'll have been a year since we started doing the pre-production. That's a year. Another year and possibly more than that, Sean first started having riffs. So I mean, people are hearing it now, but it's like 2 years of collecting, and then we did a month.
Yeah, some of the songs were like almost 3 years old. So, and they just came out. Fuck. That makes me think.
Selling you old shit.
Oh my gosh. Well, do you guys like when you're you're just more so right on the road, and then when you get to a place, like, you just like bring all those ideas together?
You should ask Sean, because he has a little holiday house that he cooks up his ideas in.
Oh my.
Yeah, got a sweet holiday getaway. It's owned by my grandparents, and like it's only about an hour and a half north of Sydney. So when I got the time, I just take the computer up with some speakers or whatever, and set up in like the living area and try and write some songs. But wherever it works. Sometimes I've written a little bit on the road, or if we're at the studio for a few days. I don't know. It depends on.
Last year we were playing soccer with these little band kids in Italy, and Sean rolled his ankle.
Oh man.
And he was really depressed, so he went to the green room, which was horrible. It's this venue we played a bunch of times, and it's terrible.
Oh.
He's in this tiny little green room, and that's where he came up with like the lead or something in Holy War.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes it just happens.
Yeah, that was a dark time. It still aches in the cold.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, that's what happened. I was that angry, I just like writing a fucking riff, and then yeah, it worked out. Part of Holy War was done there. So I don't know, whatever works, man. I've got some time off coming up, so might even start writing soon.
Another 2 years, like.
Yeah.
That's something that won't come out for 2 years. So, out of all the songs on Holy War, which song, kind of took the most to, like, come together, or it was the most challenging to write, maybe just getting the right riff, or maybe the right lyric?
I think Holy War itself, that was the last song we wrote. Yeah, I don't know, that was like, it was written like the day before we started recording. So, it was, I don't know, it was there, it was just, I don't know, you can kind of overthink. That was kind of like decided to be like, the main single, I think, for the record by Will. As I was writing, I was like, oh, that's the one. And I go, well, great, now that you've told me that, I'm going to have a good time finishing, aren't I? Because
on a high note.
Yeah, so like, that probably took the longest, and I don't know. Some of them were just kind of like bits and pieces of stuff that I didn't think worked together, and I show it to Will or the guys and start moving stuff around. So it's like, I don't know, it's just happens, one way or another, and that's what happens. Holy War definitely was the hardest one.
Awesome. So after this tour, where can fans, expect to see you next?
In America, we're coming back in the fall. For everyone else, we're doing some shows in Europe in a couple of weeks, some festivals and stuff. And in Australia, we're doing some tours there too when we're at home in September and October. So we're playing everywhere always, pretty much.
I remember the last album. It's like I just feel like you guys like, you know, I missed one show. I was like saying, well, I guess that's it, because I feel like, you know, it's hard for, you know, maybe harder for bands, you know, overseas to come here. But you guys were like here, like I think I want to say like 4 times in the past 2 years since you guys first came over for Summer Slaughter.
5 times. Slaughter 13, Headliner 13, Amur 14, Slaughter 14, and Born of Osiris late in the fall 14. Yeah, this is the 6th, and then we'll have a 7th later this year. You know, we did get really excited, and we toured a lot, and we tried to work hard to establish our name, but maybe it's the right time, you know, to maybe tour a little bit less so that people don't think that, hey, they'll just be back, because it is a special thing, you know. We come from very far away, and it is expensive, so if people aren't gonna, you know, understand that it is a difficult thing for us to get out, they might not make the effort to come to the show. So,
Of course.
you know.
How would you compare, like, you know, the aesthetic of Mayhem Fest towards, like, you know, other festivals that you've played across the world?
This is the first time playing like an outdoor touring festival, so it's really great to see the way it runs. We're like, you know, good friends with a lot of the people working this thing, especially like the stage guys, the stage hands, the stage managers. So like those guys are up every day building the same stage, and like you're able to walk out every day and not even worry about whether, you know, your foldback's going to be, you know, shitty, because it's like it's the same every day. So that aspect of it's really great. And yeah, it's kind of like a day-to-day thing, but we kind of like got our day routine, you know, starting to be a thing. You wake up, you fucking hang out, we play, we do some signings or whatever. It actually feels like a full day of like doing something. So it's nice, man.
Yeah, like
Good setup.
like, you know, like normal tours, like check-in and load-in is at like 5.
Yeah, you sit around a lot of the time, so it's cool.
Kind of just have more time to like go around, interact with fans, or even go watch some bands play, like a little band called Slayer.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
Well, to wrap this up, was there anything else that did you guys like to plug in or add?
Check out our new album Holy War on Nuclear Blast Records in the United States and Europe. Check out our Moron buddies in Sworn In. They're a cool bunch of kids. Code Orange, Whitechapel, locking it down for the victory stage on Mayhem this year. We're having a blast out here.
Thank you guys very much. Thyroid is Murder, and make sure to subscribe for more videos, full sets, and interviews with your favorite bands. We'll see you later.
Let me hear you sing it loud!